Today I'm playing Doors, The Foundation. This is a fan-made game set in the Doors universe, and trust me, it's one of the best additions ever made to this legendary game. The Foundation isn't just a copy, it's a whole new take on Doors, with awesome mechanics, intense bosses, and an atmosphere that'll give you chills. Today you'll see secret locations, unusual bosses, and learn some cool facts that not everyone knows about. So if you're a Doors fan, or just love atmospheric and mysterious games, go ahead and drop a like in advance and subscribe so you don't miss even more awesome content. And now, let's begin. Now that's what I call an epic start to the game. You can instantly feel that something awesome is about to happen. If you look closely, there's a hidden passage on the right. It's easy to miss at first, but if you go through it, you can take a shortcut and save a bit of time. At first glance, the game looks really nice, just like the original Doors. The atmosphere, the style, the sound, everything's on point. But here's the coolest part. This isn't just a copy. I played a bit off camera and noticed something interesting. There isn't a single room from the original Doors in this game. It's a completely unique experience with its own locations, features, and mechanics. And that makes it more than just a fan game. It feels like a true part of the universe that you genuinely want to explore. Even Rush isn't the same here. The developer completely changed both the look and the sound of this mob. And you know what? It felt like the new Rush sounded kind of different. Almost like Blitz. That was Hurry. You don't need to hide in a closet to escape him. Just step to the side so he doesn't drag you off into the middle of nowhere. The main rule? Never stand in his way or you'll get flung so far off track you might never find your way back. By the way, aside from Rush, Ambush is here too. For a fan-made game, the graphics are absolutely fire. Just think about it. This isn't an official update, it's a fan version. But the lighting, shadows, and atmosphere, all top-notch. Now we're heading into one of the most interesting locations. I like to call it the Infected Zone.
1 out of 1. Ready. Sterilize. Complete. Good luck.
The essence of this location is that it's completely infected. Radioactive crabs are growing here, and the mobs, just like everything around, are contaminated. It feels like they're trapped here, unable to escape. The entire area is soaked in high levels of radiation and pollution. Without a gas mask and clean oxygen, you won't survive here. Although this location looks dangerous, it's not that big. It's fairly easy to get through if you stay alert. So, if you decide to play this game, don't worry. With the right strategy and caution, you'll breeze through it with no problem. Oh, a crucifix. That'll definitely come in handy. It looks like we're getting close to the Seek location. Ahead of us is a very interesting chase, and I'm sure it's going to be thrilling. Get ready, because something special is about to happen. Are you ready? Let's go. That was absolutely epic, no stops. Pure action at its peak. And now that you've seen it, you can probably understand why I say this game is an awesome addition to the Doors universe. Yeah, it has a few bugs, but guys, this is a fan-made version, and huge respect to the developer. They did an amazing job. 150 doors, and behind each one, something truly exciting awaits us. And ahead, another incredibly interesting location. Did guiding light really sacrifice itself for us? If so, I can't even imagine how we'll manage without it. It's our last hope. Now we need to activate 5 levers, randomly scattered across all the locations. This won't be easy, because the Watcher, unlike Figure, sees and hears everything. We'll need to be extremely careful. Sometimes it's better not to take risks and just hide in a closet. It's much safer that way. As soon as you take cover, the Watcher instantly loses sight of you and can't hear you. At this point, I got a bit off track and accidentally passed by the room with the lever. In the end, the Watcher caught me. The crucifix doesn't work on him. Now the key is not to make the same mistakes again. I've returned to the room with the lever that I missed earlier. On my way back here, I managed to find a few more levers, and now I have a pretty good idea of where they are. I think finding the remaining ones will be a lot easier now. Looks like I found the second lever. Only 2 levers left. One of them is right here, but it's only accessible at the very end. As for the other one, its location is still a mystery. After 2 minutes of searching, the 4th lever is finally found. Turns out it was nearby the whole time. And I went around the entire map. But hey, at least I found some bolt cutters. That's a win too. Only 1 lever left, and the best part is I know exactly where it is. Now there's only one thing left. Find the computer. Without it, we won't be able to move forward. Looks like I'm heading in the right direction. Just a little bit more to go. The finale is getting close. He seriously scared the life out of me. Everything was quiet and calm, and then, bam! He suddenly started moving. Good thing it wasn't in my direction. All right, looks like we're here. The finale is just around the corner.
Security alert. Initiating lockdown.
Phew, that was fun. Looks like we're about halfway through the game. I really like how in this version of Doors, after the Seek Room, the challenges just keep coming. There's not a single moment where you can relax. We've passed room 150, and as usual, Jeef and his shop should be coming up. But here's the problem. I don't have much gold. I need to find some fast so I can buy at least something from him. In the end, I couldn't find any gold, but oh well, what we've got we'll have to do. Let's head to JEEF with what we've got. Where's the shop? Wait, what? Jeff is a chef now? Well, alright, let's see if we can buy something. Now that's definitely something new. I did not see that coming. Not bad for healing, actually. I was expecting worse. I wonder if the crucifix works on the goblin. Would be pretty funny to test that out. Nothing happened. Oh well, let's keep going. The adventure continues. Whoa, what is this? Wait, what? Is this a boiler room? Wow. Honestly, that's an amazing idea for Doors. I'm genuinely impressed. Everything is done on such a high level. It's surprising that a room like this never showed up in the original Doors. I mean, the hotel has to be powered somehow, right? And here it's all clearly shown, a dedicated generator room. It looks awesome and actually makes a lot of sense. A cool feature in this version of Doors. You can actually turn off the spotlights. Can you believe that? It kind of makes sense, right? Uh-oh, looks like Rush is coming in fast. And there's not a single closet nearby. Guess I'll have to use the crucifix. No other choice. Wow, that was seriously epic. Especially the sound effect right before the crucifix kicked in, or it gave me chills. By the way, it was my first time seeing curious light vaporize a monster. That looked absolutely awesome. Looks like Seek is coming up soon. I'm curious to see what's in store this time. Last time, he really caught me off guard. Woo, are you ready? Let's see what happens next. What? He got mad and exploded just because he tripped? Now that's something new. What's that sound? Wait, what? What's going on here? Is that a giant Seek? Is he watching us? What happens if he spots me? Will he kill me? All right, time to move on. Wait, why am I stomping so loudly? Haha, I always crack up at that. That thump, thump, thump sound. Ouch. Looks like he spotted me. That's some serious damage he's dealing. Looks like I passed him. Oh no, I didn't. Another Seek. I guess it's not just two of them, but way more. Looks like the seek level is over, but what comes next? Oh no! Honestly, I've got more questions than answers right now. Why is he chasing us? And why did Curious Light suddenly start helping us like Guiding Light? What's even going on here? And where even are we now? This place looks a lot like some kind of control room. Oh, a fuse. Looks like we need to collect enough of them to power something up. Looks like we need to insert all the fuses here, flip the breaker, and activate something with the lever. I think I've got this. Shouldn't take too long. Whoa! The legendary figure is back in action. You have no idea how happy I am to see her again. Compared to the Watcher, she's way easier to deal with. And honestly, she feels kind of familiar at this point, like an old friend. Haha. So that's how Curious Light highlights the fuses. Pretty cool. This location is really unique, huge even. Looks like our librarian decided to pick up a side gig in the mines. All the fuses are collected. Time to head to the control room. All right, I'm here. Looks like I just unlocked something. Gotta go check it out and see what's going on over there. Yep, I opened the door, but it looks like Figure moved out of this area and straight into that one. Great. Now things just got a whole lot more dangerous. Looks like I've opened another door. Seems like this is the kind of level where you need to activate levers to move forward. But the craziest part, Figure follows you into these areas too. I'll have to stay extra careful. Looks like I've unlocked something completely new. Those look-alike rooms are finally over. Now we're getting into something really interesting. It seems like I'm on a massive bridge deep underground. The most important thing right now, don't get caught by Figure. I think this bridge can only be crossed from one side, so I need to be super careful. And honestly, guys, if you think about it, these mines, tunnels, corridors, someone must have built all of this. We don't know who. But the real question is, why? Looks like the bridge on the right is destroyed, but it definitely led to something. Maybe it was a control building or something like a command center. Whew, I barely managed to escape. This is definitely something new. Why use the ladder when you can just jump down? Looks like I see something. A minecart and a button. Looks like we're in for a roller coaster ride. That was incredible. Looks like Figure is down. But considering she survived after the fall in the hotel, I have a feeling we'll be seeing her again. Looks like it's the end. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't expect this. The ending was just amazing. As we were ascending in the elevator, all the main characters, Seek, Rush, and the infected Screech, kind of said their goodbyes. It really makes you think about the deeper aspects of the story. So, that was the walkthrough. Personally, I loved it. Big respect to the developer. What about you? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear them. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and drop a like. As for me, I'm not saying goodbye, just saying, see you soon.